Welcome to the Football Sofa.
Thank you.
We're here on the sofa talking about football.
That's
Hence,
much it.
hence the name.
Yes.
We're talking about Group C. Now we've had a bit of a debate. We don't actually know what to call this group because everyone's quite evenly balanced.
It's
But
not
they're
a
not
group
good
of
enough.
death.
It's not a group of death.
So we were thinking, group of death. Obviously, it's not a group of death, but it's a group of
It's the opportunity. It's a group of opportunity.
It's the group of not fatal injury, but oh wow, that's a niggle. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm thinking more. It's like the group of.
the group
group
of
of-
meh.
Yeah, the group of. I can't bring myself to care enough about this group.
Do you know what I care about it? Because I felt really bad that Ivory Coast had such a good team and then had such hard draws the last two World Cups.
Well, this is the time.
They
now.
finally got one where even a 36-year-old Didier Drogba can arguably, do a little bit of flying.
True.
Colombia, Greece,
I really
Ivory
actually
Coast,
quite
Japan.
like. I'm a massive fan of the Colombia team.
Yeah, Friday nights.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I know Falcao's injured. That is a huge loss. This is their big talisman and everything like that. But that is one position.
I'll tell you what,
They've got actually a lot of talent there, even without him.
I watch a lot of Portuguese football, and Jackson Martinez,
Jackson Martinez
is
a player.
excellent
He's an
player.
excellent
He's a player.
Yeah.
He would fit into a lot of teams, I
He's a
think.
very
at
good
this
player.
World Cup.
I mean, it's just a matter of time before he rolls down that Porto wagon and you put 10 times the price.
There'll be
Like,
cash,
Yeah.
and then suddenly, that's all right.
And
then
and
Chelsea.
then they'll find the next 40 million
there,
pounds.
don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Some
Do you
would,
like
some,
this-
some would call them Europe Southampton.
In that group, I mean, providing you cannot be, slept off the pitch by Greece or
The thing is, you can see all of those teams
nicking second spot.
nicking what?
No, first or
spot?
second. Again, I wouldn't be surprised.
Really?
In any order, I wouldn't be surprised how it turns out.
I have Colombia sailing there. I mean, I really think.
I don't think so. I think you look at the Ivory Coast. Even if it's not Drogba and it's Wilfred Boney, I think he's looked great this season.
It's been good.
You've got arguably the best player in the Premier League, Yaya Toure. I mean, I think he's enjoyed his being in company that I'm sure would have
He's enjoyed
celebrated
his
his
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah. Every day's his birthday for the last 2 weeks or so.
He's now 50.
That's what his passport says. But
You look at Japan; they're all tidy
I
players.
like, exactly.
Every time I watch them play, I'm like, "Wow, you guys are really
Was
good."
it Confederation
I don't
Cup
mean to be
last year
patronising,
against the
yeah.
League? Yeah, exactly. I think at the time it was just like, oh, this is a good.
Yeah.
Keisuke Honda says he doesn't see why they can't win it. The World
Fair
Cup.
enough. And would
Not
you
the group.
Would you argue with Kazuki Honda?
I probably wouldn't,
No,
but
The guy makes fantastic cars.
And has good hair.
Has great hair. No, I mean, I completely agree with you, but I think, not to be rude, Japan are a little bit Harry Kiri at the back, aren't they? I mean, I'll be honest with you, that 4-3 the other day, the Confederations Cup, they were playing some beautiful intricate football. They were getting torn apart at the back, like getting themselves ripped a new one.
But the point is, you wouldn't be surprised, would you, if they did win, 4-3 against.
Let's say from
Anyone
Japan,
but Greece.
so Japan against Colombia. Would you? I'm saying Colombia will take that.
I'd have Colombia-
but against Ivory Coast, I can easily see Japan getting a result.
I
I think is it fair to say Colombia and Ivory Coast probably we think might edge it, but it could be.
I'm going to say Colombia and Japan.
Are you going to say Colombia and Japan?
Yeah, I don't think Ivory Coast are any great shakes in tournament football. They've not turned it on the African Cup of Nations. They've got to a final. They've always let themselves down, in my eyes, Ivory Coast. And like you said, that golden generation, if we're talking like England 2006,
Like getting
that
on
golden
now.
generation,
Yeah.
Ivory Coast golden generation is very rusty at the moment. What does gold become?
I don't think gold rusts.
Gold
but
doesn't
you know
rust.
what? Yeah.
If it could get some iron ore on it.
It was a
fool's gold. The fool's gold
It was a
generation.
gold-plated generation.
It's
and
now gone down to frankincense. It's alright.
I think that Ivory Coast will drop out, and I think we've just got an idea of the Ivory Coast, the dream that was 8 years ago, and I think
It's a shame. It's a shame,
faded.
but
Yeah, I think there are better
So
African sides at the moment.
Colombia, Japan.
For me, it's Colombia and Japan, but like you said, to be honest with you, Greece could completely stifle.
Having
football.
watched Greece, I mean, they were just so insanely mundane, and I actually think all those other three teams are going to attack enough. That I think they'll
to actually break them down. And as you say, they've won, since they've won the Euros.
They're just
People know now. They're not going to be like, oh my god, where have they come from? It's like they did this last time. They've just sat back and hit us on the break last time. People are going to be wise to that.
You say that they've qualified for the World Cup doing that again. Like they've managed. It's so annoying.
Stop doing that. Just learn, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. But I mean, I was in Greece last week. Name dropping there.
All right.
The big stars.
Some people can afford it.
Georgios Samaras is the talk of the town. That people want and expect big things from Georgios, and I'm one of them.
Okay.
And you're one of them.
Yeah.
No, I'll be honest with you. For me, Greece and Colombia, nothing to do with it at all.
No.
Wrong ones. I'm going Colombia, Japan. That's my 2 qualifiers.
I am going Colombia, Ivory Coast.
I'm going to go Colombia, Ivory Coast. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Just down there.